All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Capricorn Annual General Forecast. So, hopefully, I can just make this quick. All right. So, I'll be doing the spiritual messages and then the highlights and the month to month forecast. Okay. And then we'll be doing the sign to sign at the end of the months or at the end of all the months that we call this, that I'll be doing a forecast or reading. So hope that you had a great Thanksgiving as well. All right. I don't know why I'm shuffling this card. I'm not going to be using that until later on. Anyway, I'll be using the Oracle of the Spirit Messages and the Wisdom of the Oracles and highlights. All right, Ancestral Wisdom, breathe, study. All right, reach out. This is for the four quarters of the year. Okay. All right. So for the first quarter of the year, ancestral wisdom, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you, and we ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You're our legacy, and it will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve in the spirit world. So there are some of your ancestors are kind of guiding you, to grow, reach up to your full potential, and to keep you being blinded from being swayed or disarrayed in fulfilling your dreams and your destiny. You just need to learn how to believe. Hi, Chastity. Good morning. All right, in the second quarter of the year, breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. The second quarter of the year, I feel like you will have a lot of stress that like in each and every corner or side or wherever you turn, you feel like you can't breathe. So you need to find some time to take a break, to have a little breather, or go out of town for a little while. Go on a vacation if you really have to. Now, the third quarter of the year study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So if you're thinking of going back to school, enrolling again in university, or even if it's like an online school, the third quarter of the year is much better and much more advisable for you to take a masteral course or take a new course if you're thinking about doing a new career path or career change. Then the third quarter of the year is much better and much more advisable for you to study again. Now, the last quarter of the year, we know that you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of help, sorry, of accepting help or offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. The last quarter of the year, whatever happens, set aside your pride. There will be some circumstances or things or situations or problems, relationships, connections, people, or whatsoever that will be requiring you to at least reach out for help. Like open up your doors to some other people. And if you're not really used in accepting any help from other people, then this is the time for you to change it. Now, happy, never ending story. It's time to go and fork in the road. The first quarter of the year, you will have a lot of happiness, fulfillment. Most of the things that you've been dreaming of, manifesting, it will be happening and will be forming. The second quarter of the year, you feel like, why is it that this is never ending? That's why, they're always asking you to take a little breather. Go out of town, take a vacation, move away from everyone. You feel so burned out. You feel like, like you can't really squeeze anything from your creativity, from your imagination, because you're so dried up, right? So if you're not going to be taking a break or pulling away from the world for a little while, then you will just go run and run and run, and you will just keep on following the same patterns again. The third quarter of the year, time to go. So, like what I said, if there's like a career change or career shift or something that you've been thinking about to start as a new beginning, it's time for you to leave something that's no longer helping you, serving you to your higher purpose, and giving you that enlightenment. Um, all right, the last quarter of the year is the fork in the road. So there will be a very important, you know, life altering decision making or whatever it is that you will be doing, and that is related to your job, to your relationships, personal choices, or could be family. All right, so you'll be standing at the crossroads. So let's just look for some clarifications for this. It is something to do with your job, whatever it is that you want to do. Something that you also need to sacrifice regarding your family. You need to cut off some luxuries as well. And you also need to be a little bit more practical. Yep, there will be a change in the wind that will be serving you to your to your highest potential, and to more likely that your soul will be alleviating as well. Okay, so it has something to do with your career choices. Now let's take a look at your highlights. All right. Mm. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool. Some of you are leaving a fire sign behind, in order for you to fulfill a brand new beginnings or relationships. The World. It will be a little bit difficult, but be careful with somebody who's a Cancer. The Tower. Oh well, Capricorn. This year it seems like I'm not saying that you will be learning a big lesson from a fire sign, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like you also need to be careful with the way how you communicate with other people. There will be a lot of miscommunications, misinterpretations. They will misconstrue your wordings, or however you deliver you know your words to other people. There is something that you need to reflect upon your way of communicating to other people. Okay. Another thing here is there's also like a final chapter that you need to close off, you need to finish off, and that you need to close the book with a fire sign. All right. So if you're previously with a fire sign, that thing is already over. You're finally moving on to the next chapter of your life, as the World card came out. But be very careful, because this person is still thinking of playing tricks on you. And I feel like it's not something that will be to your advantage. This person is really thinking of taking a revenge, or how to get back at you. Yeah, this person is so bitter. Yep, I got the Ten of Swords. This person is, they're under this illusion that whatever that you have right now, whatever. Okay, let me pull. Okay, let me put all the cards here first. Whatever that you have right now, whatever that you have achieved so far in life, they feel like you owe them. You owe that to them. And now that they're no longer in your life, they want to take it all away. They feel like you're not going to be in that place. You know, it sounds like a really narcissistic person. They feel like if it's not because of them, you won't be wherever you are right now because they used to be your backbone. But this person needs some serious professional help. All right. In terms of your finances and career, things are really looking good. Okay, things are really pointing to the right direction. It seems like there's also like a wish that will be fulfilled. Okay, some of you will also be dealing with a younger earth sign, more likely Taurus. Okay, that's the Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry. Um, Younger Sagittarius, Leo. I don't feel like this is Aries. Um, but this person is more of very impulsive, feisty. You know, like the way they make a decision in their life is not really stable. Now, the Knight of Wands, their energy is also being applied to you because you need to be careful in making any impulsive decisions, rushing into signing any contracts, getting into any other important deals, contracts, legal stuff. Okay, without analyzing, making a research, or thinking long and hard about it. Be very careful because I feel like this year finances looks good, you know, but the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles came out here. But the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, in each and every success and in each and every achievement that you're going to be making and other people can see in you. Oh, thank you for the 10, Allie. I really appreciate that. Um, Muna. um, yeah, in each and every success and achievement that you're going to be having, doing, giving, showing, you know, to other people or in your life, even if you're not really bragging about it, there will be some people that will try to bring you down. There will be some people that will try to play dirty politics or that they will try to backstab you, put you down, pin you down, or to, you know, like play it dirty with you because they envy you. Now, there will also be a period of judgment. Some of your friends, some of the people that are trying to get close to you or close to you are already around you. You also need to learn how to disseminate the facts that they are giving you, feeding you. So make sure that, you know, before you believe anything, trust your own instinct and your own judgment for you to avoid going through under the energy of the Nine of Swords. All right. But so far, Capricorn, the finances is something that I can see that will be blossoming. If you're also thinking of starting a new business, getting into any other business, real estate is the strongest that I can see. Real estate development, buying and selling, flipping houses, interior designing, landscape as well. And I know that next year is the year of the metal ox, but the metal ox is just full of hatred and war, angry people. So if you're into physical therapy or homeopathy, it'll be a good idea because there will be a lot of people that's, you know, that need some healing. Hi, Keonis. All right, let's down into your month to month. Muna, hello. Thank you for that. Farah. Okay. You can't hear anything? Is it okay now? Okay, just give me a second, okay? I have volume here. Mm. Yeah, I can hear it. If maybe it's in your computer or phone, Farah. Maybe it's you need to adjust your volume. All right, January. I'll be writing down the months, okay, so that I won't be skipping any month at this point. So people are complaining actually, like, oh, you skipped the month of April, or where's July? So I'll be doing a checklist for January. All right. Mm. Oh. Well, there's somebody from the past that will be pestering you for a little bit. It's a fire sign. Uh, yeah. This person is, they have a backpack full of revenge, but money looks so good. Communications will also be very active, okay, especially if you're in the field of media, communications, or whatsoever. Oh, money looks so good. Some of you will be upgrading your house or will be upgrading appliances or something like that. Okay, just let me finish the spread for the singles, okay? Oh, singles, you're going to be falling in love in the month of January. You're going to have three choices. One fire sign. What's with you with the fire sign? Water sign. Um, okay, fire, earth, water. There's no air. All right, spread for the couples. Okay, for couples, you're walking away from a toxic situation. All right, this month of January, Capricorn, this is the month for you to take advantage of being so active in your um expanding your circles, your networks, your clientels. I feel like it's more of you will be increasing your clients or your client base, or you'll be increasing the database of the people that you'll be contacting with. It's like they're the one who will be coming to you, looking for you, or they're the one who'll be consulting you or something like that. Okay. And there will also be like a spread of recommendations, word of mouth, and you'll be very happy because even if you're not really doing anything, people are just coming right at you, especially if you're in the field of sales. This is going to be a very, very, very good month for you. Communications will be very active down by the second week of this month. You just need to cut off some, I mean, we're just done with the holidays, and the second week you need to start focusing on your job, correspondences, and your obligations. And it's like you're trying to focus on whatever that is necessary, but still you are open or still, what do you call this, like, accommodating some invitations from, I don't know, some friends or family or something like that, you need to set aside some unnecessary activities. The holidays are already over, so I feel like it's just time for you to get back in the groove, and it's time for you to get back into action. All right. Now, the third week of this month, you need to be very careful. There will be some financial obligations, more likely an air sign. Yeah, there's a very strong air sign. Um, yeah, there's a very strong air sign element or energy around this person. I'm more likely Taurus with a Taurus or Gemini cusp, and this person would try to get you caught up in some financial obligations or legal bindings or situation or something like that. Could be your boss as well. Okay. Um, if you feel like you need to walk away from this kind of situation, listen to your instinct and walk away. Because I don't really feel like, it will be affecting you in some way. But this person is just looking for somebody to just dip into their own trouble, and use you as a front. So if you feel like running away, just run away. Now, the last week of this month, hmm, there will be like an amount or check or form of payment that you'll be receiving unexpectedly, and it seems like you've been waiting for this, for this payment for the past few, like 3 months or 6 months already, and finally it's coming. I'm picking up number 120, 120 or 20. All right, that could be 120,000, which is good. All right. um let me scroll this down. All right, so this, you will be starting the first month of the year, abundantly. I mean, this month is very good for finances for your work, and there is also a possibility of traveling. Lump sum of money is also there, which is, the money or the check that you'll be getting around the end of the month. All right. But so far, in terms of love, if you're already in a relationship or if you're already coupled, you'll be walking away from an Aries or any other fire sign. It seems like your relationship is no longer working, or it's like your union is no longer functioning. You feel like you've already given your all and you've tried your best to make this work, but the only, answer or the only solution to this is for you to move away. Some of you will decide to travel or move out of town, possibly in a different country as well. Okay. And you will be turning your heartbreak or your heartache, or you'll try to get over your pain, by working too hard, working extra. Some of you will even be opening up a new business, and it will be thriving. Okay. It will be successful in a matter of 9 weeks or 9 months. Um, if you just got recently singled, or in the month of December or January, and you already get single, it's not really recommended for you to get into any other relationship, whether there's already an option or not, within the next 3 to 10 months. Well, I'm not saying that you can't have sex or you can't go out on a date or something like that, but getting involved in any other serious relationship will just ruin your plans. You need to concentrate in your finances for now. Anyway, singles, you will have three options. But one is a different culture or race from you, or you speak different languages or dialects, and then the other person is an earth sign. The other is a younger fire sign. The other is a water sign. So the one with the Leo could be it's the moon rising or the ascending, but just check out their birth chart. Okay, the one with the Leo in their chart, that's the one for you. All right, but I feel like you'll be falling for this other one, the Earth sign. The younger fire sign is just, they're just being too show off, and they're just trying to lead you on. So don't pay attention to this. You're just gonna waste your time on them anyway, and they're not even serious. They don't even know what they're doing. So the best option that you can choose are just this between this sorry, the fire sign. The water sign is okay, but it seems like, they feel like they don't really have to do so much effort, or they don't really have to push for too much effort, because they came from a good family, or they're well off, or they're very well financed, or they're very established, so they feel like their money will be speaking for them. So they're a little bit cocky, and what you said, I don't really feel like that's your thing. So the earth sign, the water sign, the fire sign. Oh, sorry, not the water sign and the earth sign. Yeah, both water signs. The fire sign, this one is just like, they're very immature, and they just want to have an audience, exaggerating their achievements. And it's like, even if they are not yet there, in their world, or in their, whatever it is in their head, they're already there. Okay, they're already like overachieved, or they're already successful, even if it's not. So this person definitely have some problems. All right. So singles, I don't really feel like you're going to be in a relationship, but the choice is already yours. Choose the one that is well financed, or choose the one that you've spent like past life relationship with. Which is, I feel like you're going to be choosing the one with your with the past life relationship thing. All right. All right. So we're done with the January. Moving on to February. Oh, thank you for that, Michael. I can't pronounce your last name. So, but anyway, I really appreciate that, Michael. How are you, Kionis? Manao, hello. Oh, I just spoke to you, right? Super Mega Fantasy Land. Good morning. Ooh, wow. What is the last sign that I've done? Gemini, I think. Oof. Their forecasts are really good and awesome. Anyway, Capricorn, the month of February for you, the first 2 weeks will be a little bit rough. If you're currently going through a divorce, separation, or breakup, I don't really feel like it's already over. The person that you're trying to walk away from, separate from, or to cut off from your life, this person will still be on the verge of ruining your life. If they can't have you, then nobody else will. Selfish, eh? Ooh, singles. You're gonna be in a relationship. And you'll also be looking good. You'll be improving your appearances, your hair, I feel like you're gonna be I don't know, going for some surgery or something like that. Ooh, some I hope that you're not gonna do this. The breast augmentation, you're fine. I don't really feel like you need to do that. Well, Capricorn, you keep on ending things, ending a relationship, ending a connection. Some of you are actually caught up in a love triangle situation. Mm. Anyway, um, the month of February for the first week, there is something that you need to reflect upon. Think before you leap, or make sure that you'll be trusting the right people or person, or consulting the experts right before you make a decision. I mean, you already have this inclination or inkling feeling that maybe it's not really the right thing for you, or maybe it's not yet the right time, but you still want to go up ahead. Now, I'm not saying that it will be getting down into a disaster or tower moment, but I feel like with the changes that will be coming your way, okay, it might affect some aspects of your life that is already predetermined. If you will be doing this, whatever it is that you will be planning or doing or getting involved with for the first week of February, it will be affecting some aspects of your life. Okay. I'm sorry. Just give me a sec. Um, yeah. So make sure that it's like you'll be ready for the consequences of whatever it is that you're going to be going through for the first week of this month. Now, the second week, there is somebody from the past that you will still have to deal with. And I feel like this person is the one, speaking of the tower moment, this person is the one that will be giving you a lot of disappointments, frustrations, depressions, headaches. Okay. And not to mention some extra legal cost. You need to deal with this person once and for all instead of just avoiding them. Um, because this person is like they still want to be in your life, but you don't want to accept them anymore. So what they're going to do is that they will try to ruin whatever that you're trying to form or build, or whatever it is that you'll be starting. This person is very vindictive, so be very, very careful. I'm picking up strong fire sign or Scorpio. All right. Now, the third week of this month, it seems like you'll be walking away from this unhealthy situation or toxic situation, and you will try to deal with this in a diplomatic way, not really in a peaceful way, but more of in a diplomatic way. But I feel like if this is just like a temporary thing, um, you really need to put your foot down. Okay, especially if you're going through a separation or breakup or divorce, this person is not going to let you go. Anyway, the last week of the month, ooh, so this is going to be a good news. If you're pining for a promotion, or there's a new job, new opportunity, or you're looking for like a call or something like that, then this is going to be a very prosperous and abundant last week for you. All right, you're going to be getting what you wish. The only thing here is you still have to report, or you will get tied up with your old job for the next 30 days. or if this is a promotion, then of course that you need to stick around with your old team or with your old department. But definitely, this is a wish fulfilling week for you. All right, couples. Either you're entangled in a love triangle or you're part of the love triangle with a water sign. Um, the Knight of Pentacles also came out here, so this is a like a younger Taurus. There's also Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Gemini. Okay, more like well, most likely that the this whole thing that have started recently, it will be. I don't feel like this is gonna be that long lasting, or I don't feel like this is gonna be that sturdy. Either you're gonna be giving up on your current relationship that is no longer working to choose the other person, or you will be giving up on this new relationship or foundation for you to push for the old foundation or old relationship that you're entangled with right now. But I feel like you'll be putting your foot down and you'll be making a very wise choice that you will just decide to move on and choose the other person that is younger than you. I mean, even though that this is like a very fresh and young foundation relationship, um, and mind you that this will be starting off with a lot of dramas. Okay, so right before that, this whole relationship could get established, there will be a lot of dramas, or there will be a lot of tears and whinings and stuff like that that you will have to go through together. But I feel like you'll be strong, in time. So if you're going to be choosing the other person, of course, there will always be drama, but the two of you will get even stronger. If you'll be choosing the other person that you've been together, that you've been with for quite some time already, it will slowly diminish. Okay, because you already know. Thank you for the 5, Kitty. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, being with another Capricorn, it's like you're dealing with your own mirror. Yes, you'll be very stubborn, but I feel like it will be a very strong relationship. Anyway, so if you will be choosing the one that you're already with, it will slowly diminish whether you're going to be giving up the other person or not. So it will still be the same. Okay. The problem here is the spark is gone, the fire is gone, the connection is gone. It's like both of you did not really work out during the times that you can already see the red flags, or you can still work out with the relationship, but then it's you just let it slip away. So now it's already too late. Anyway, singles, you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody that you feel like will be giving you more of, let's say, more of a wish fulfilling feeling or relationship or something like that. And this person will be treating you with, I mean, you're going to be very romantic towards one another and sweet, and you'll be pondering or thinking about one another. You will also be changing your appearance, or you will be improving your appearance. I also feel like singles, you're going to have a lot of sex during this month, and you'll be very conscious of how you look like. So this month will be very sweet and bubbly for you. For those of you without any other options, you don't really have to worry about that because you will have a lot. Okay, there is someone younger fire sign that is already coming in, older Aries, Gemini. Oh, this Gemini will be, this person is a womanizer. Earth sign, Pisces. All right. So, all right. Let's proceed now to month of March. Okay. Month of March looks way better than month of February. I don't know why my dog loves to sleep on top of all the power cords. And she's there. Anyway, some of you will be leaving an old company, old boss, old workplace in order for you to start a new job, new position, new office. I feel like most of you will either get a higher promotion, higher paying job, or a good recommendation. And you will also be traveling. Hmm. If you if you were previously with a cancer before and you never had any closure, I feel like this is also the month for the third week that you will be setting up an appointment or that you will be seeing each other. I don't feel like this is for reconciliation, but there will be closure. Okay. Well, I'm getting a lot of travels for the year 2021, so yep, hopefully. Kitty. Woohoo. Single, someone's going to be proposing to you. I also feel like some of you will have like a pregnancy news. So if you don't want to get pregnant, then be very careful. Okay. Also, for those of you who's not yet with anyone, or you're not really seeing anyone at this point or during this month, you're all moving on to much better direction, and you will find you. It's like you'll also find it to yourself that you're finally free of the past. You've already moved on from somebody who just ditched you, used you, and made you feel so miserable. You're finally moving on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. The first week of this month, some of you will be forming a travel or will be arranging a travel or you'll be traveling within the next of these 2 weeks or 2 months. All right. Finances are finances for this month really looks so good. I also feel like for some of you, if you're waiting for an investment to grow or to have like good news, you'll be getting good news from that. If you're also into stock trading, I feel like there's a very good month for you too. Keep on doing whatever it is that you're doing because money will be actively coming into your life or flowing back into your life. Now you will be dealing with somebody from the past. I don't feel like this is for a romantic connection, okay? I feel like this is more of like family issues or relatives. You need to learn how to forgive. Instead of carrying all these grudges on your shoulder and your chest and your back, why don't you just try to let it go along with the person and let the universe handle its own karma? Okay? You do have some, it's like you've clashed in the past for how many times? And every time that you face each other, you just need to wear a mask, and pretend that nothing happened. But I mean, there's something deep within you that you really, like you don't want to see this person again, but it's been affecting your luck and it's also affecting your aura. Try to let it go and learn how to forgive. Okay, that's for the second week. Now, for the third week, some of you, if you've been with a water sign, especially Cancer or Pisces, there will be a closure Okay. And if you're already single and available, there is a possibility of new beginnings. And Aquarius or Cancer, Pisces, okay? There will be a mark of new beginnings, and I feel like you will still be guarded against this person, or you will still have some trust issues. But if you really want this person back into your life, you need to forget about you need to forget about whatever happened in the past. All right, you need to leave it all behind there because I feel like this person have already changed anyway. It's just you. Um, Now the last week of this month, you are walking away from a situation, a place, or people, or problem, or relationship that's no longer serving you well. Okay? Some of you will be starting up a new position, or some of you will be moving to a new office or a new location or something like that. And make sure to wear your heart on your shoulder. Okay? And do not let your head be filled with air. Keep your feet flat on the ground and there will be some ego issues here. All right. I mean, it's going to be a higher position, and I feel like it's not going to be that hard for you to earn this kind of. So basically, from what I can see here, most of the Capricorns will have their like a sudden transformation. Okay, hmm. Like a shift. All right, but the money looks so good. Even the offers, investments. Just avoid water, okay? Water related activities, water related investments, water related businesses, okay? If you're already in the water industry or you're already working for that, um, I don't see any progress or I don't see any movement. But if you can move in the fields of fire, metal, or earth, then it will be better. Okay, you will find yourself growing more and more in that type of industry. Some of you will also be sticking around with the government positions. All right. Singles, you'll be meeting somebody while you're traveling. Mostly older than you. I don't see anyone here that is younger, mostly older. Well, the good thing here is they're all well financed. They're holding like a high stature. Um, the other person that is an Aries or Leo Sagittarius is into business, or I feel like this is in the military. The other person is a business person, possibly dealing with wines or something like that. And you'll be surrounded by a lot of options, but I don't really feel like you will be choosing anyone that that is not within your standard. There's one. But I feel like this will be in a place where you will be stopping or traveling last. Let's say, for example, that you're on a tour. The last place that you're going to be in, that is where you're going to be finding this person, and that is the person that you will be ending up with. Some of you, if you're already dating or if you're already dealing with somebody, this person is finally proposing to you. Okay, this is an earth sign or fire sign. Also, be careful with pregnancy. So, like what I said, if you don't have any plans of getting pregnant, be very careful. Couples. Hmm. It's like you're choosing yourself at this point. There will be a period of rebellion, and you will be very practical with your choice. You'll be cutting off the emotions, and you will be choosing whatever that will be serving you best. Because you're already so sick and tired of the dramas. You can't really handle the whining and all the extra responsibilities that you've been like withholding and doing on your own. I mean, you're practically on your own in this relationship, and your partner's been like They're not really in the picture most of the time. So you'll be choosing yourself at this point, okay? And I feel like you've been like you're very well prepared. You already know what to do. If you haven't really filed for a divorce, I feel like there's a time that you will be finalizing everything. And if you've already filed for it, I feel like this is also the time it will be granted. All right. All right. Moving on to the month of April. Water business is like marine or boat, anything that has something to do with water. Kitty, what is the next city on your west or west of you? You need to move there, and you will be thriving. You'll also find a much better high-paying job there. Just find whatever that is in the west of your city, or possibly, yeah, it's only the city. Ooh, this person from the past couldn't really get over you. So be very careful about this. This person's back in the picture. All right. Some of you will also be appointed with higher positions or higher dealings, higher responsibility. Some of you will also be reporting for the government, or will be working for the government, or will be a consultant, and the pay really looks so good. If you're dealing with the father of your kids, this person will be fighting for the child custody as well. So just be prepared for that. All right. All right. Life direction. Singles, finally, it looks like you already found a person that will be giving you your life direction, or that you are the compass of this person. So it means that you're really right for each other. All right. The month of April for you will be a period of movement, finalization. There will also be a result that you've been waiting for so long. It will be given, or it will be, you will be hearing from whatever agency that you're waiting for. If you're also looking for, or if you're, sorry, if you're also waiting for the approval of a bank or mortgage or something like that, or refinancing, it will get approved for the first week of this month of April. Okay, so there will be some major communications or major approval. The second week of this month, hmm, it looks like you will be catching somebody sneaking right behind you, or lying or stealing files or documents or information that are being sent to another, to another party. And right before you fire this person, you'll be grilling them first. Like, why is it that they're doing whatever it is that they're doing, and why are they selling this information for what? And who's at the receiving end? All right. So there will be some investigations here. The third week of this month, it looks like this person from the past is not going to stop. Okay. So I just want you to be prepared for this for the entire year. as I don't really feel like this person's just gonna let you go or just gonna cut off whatever it is anytime soon. All right. Not to mention that in the month of April, there is a possibility of whatever it is that they are planning, they might get successful. And they will also be using your family against you. Anyway, the last week of this month, there will be some old investments, or there will be some people who also owes you money, some checks that's been long pending. There are three types of money resources or payments that you'll be receiving, and it's enough for you to either repair your house, go for some renovation, or pay up for whatever, you know loans or debts that is related to your house or that is related to your property. All right, so just might as well just use it. It's not just any other amount, it's also like a large amount of money. All right, so it will come in three parts, or there will be three types of payments. Sorry about that. um Couples, even if you're trying to show that you're strong, you're not really affected by this process, separation, or whatsoever, I feel like you will be reaching up to that point that you need to have some rest, and your body will be asking for some rest, or asking for to you to rest and to recover. Don't deny the emotions that you're feeling. If you want to cry, just cry it off. If you want to slump for a little bit, feel the depression or feel the emotions or feel the sadness, do it. Instead of just bottling it up, or instead of just denying it to yourself, because you'll be incurring imbalances anyway. And it's not right. Now, some of you will be traveling and you're not going to be telling the truth about where you're going and why you're going. All right. Could be with your kids, or, with your ex. And then you just want to search for yourself again. Now, the thing here is the universe is also trying to hone your what do you call this, your instinct or intuition, and you will still hear from your ex, or you will still hear from this other person. All right, there will be a major decision, or there will be a major turnaround. This person will still be asking for one last chance of reconciliation. All right, but for you, you feel like, no, I'm done. I've already had enough, and you've already made your decision. So this person will be so bitter. Anyway, singles. Looks like okay, for those of you who's already dealing with somebody, your relationship and your situation will be improving. It's like you will be getting to know each other. It will be taking up to the next level, and just don't rush anything in. Okay, just take your time, get to know each other, have some more fun, and don't rush into moving in together. All right, because it's not yet time. I feel like some of you will just say, "Oh, you know what? Let's just move in together." Because I'm always here in your place. I'm always sleeping here. For a week or something like that. I If you will be moving in too fast, it's not really gonna last. Okay. Now, for those of you who doesn't have any who doesn't have any option, it seems like you'll be ending up with someone is yes, this person is well financed. They have a lot of money, and they're very conceited as well. But this person's a little bit perverted. Be very careful about this. Now, the other person is not within your, I don't know, could be your ideals or standards, because this person's a little bit chubby. But this person can make you happy, and I feel like this is more committing than this person. All right. Now, the other person that you will be meeting, which is, I feel like this is either um, Earth sign, any Earth sign, or Gemini. This person would just try to buy you with their material stuff, or like material gifts. That's their way of wooing somebody. So it's totally up to you. But Knowing Capricorns, I don't really feel like you're a materialistic person. All right. So moving on to the month of April. All right. All right. Month of May. My energy is a little bit low right now. Okay. So bear with me for a little bit. Ooh. So far the the for the okay the only month that I have seen that is really horrible for you is the month of February. But the rest, I feel like it looks so good. There is a connection that you want to work it out, or that you want to work out. All right. Some of you. If you also cut off some people, friends, family, relatives, whatsoever, you'll be working out in your communications, connections, or relationships again with these people. If you just recently broke up with an ex partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whoever it is, you will be reaching out to them first. Why? I'm not really seeing the main reason here, but we can ask for clarifications later on. Hmm. Okay, there are three scenarios here. For those of you who's already in a relationship and your relationship is kind of a little bit crumbling, not really working out, or you feel like your communication is kind of wobbly, you're the one who'll be working out the relationship. Okay, you're the one who will be working out in your communications, making some adjustments, sacrifices, or you're the one who'll be looking for some solutions. Now the second scenario here is friends and relatives. If you've been like, being so aloof or pushing away or pulling away from everyone, not really attending to their invitations, hiding away from the crowd, hiding away from them, not really answering their texts and calls and whatsoever, you are the one who will be reaching out to them, or you're the one who will be making amends or making it up or whatsoever. Could be that some of you are already tired of being a hermit. All right. Now, the third is if you're this is somebody from the past, which is I feel like you're the one who'll be reaching out. And there's also a possibility of you having that farewell. Okay. So why are you going to be reaching out to this person? I feel so lonely. Oh God. Okay. So because you feel so lonely. Hmm. All right. Anyway, the second week of this month. looks like if you will be traveling for work, business, or there is a project that you've been doing overseas, it will become sorry, it will be coming to a full successful completion, and there will be an achievement, reward, recognition that you'll be gaining from this. It's not just within your locality or within your company; it will be internationally. Okay, there will also be a recommendation, not just from your company, but could be if you're working in a client-based projects. Okay, so this is good. Words will also be spreading, and just make sure that you're not going to be wearing your success in your head. Okay, now the third week, someone will try to, I feel like this person will only be playing around with you, or they're just trying you. Someone will be borrowing like a huge amount of money. Okay, whether this is a relative, family member, or somebody that is very close to you, and you feel like with the amount that they are asking from you, it's kind of a little bit hard to entrust that they could give it back to you at the time that they are really intending to. Okay, so this person is only testing you, so feel free to say whatever that is, over there right inside of you. Don't say yes, because this person knows that you're not gonna give them that. Okay. um I don't know why this person wants to measure your honesty as well. This is a Cancer, or another Capricorn. All right. Now, the last week of this month, it seems like you're done cutting off people, walking away from people, maintaining your walls, or leaving people outside of your fence. Okay. You're the one who'll be reaching out to those people that you've already pushed away so far, and that you're walking away from a very painful past, and now you're ready to begin new life ahead of you. Now, for those of you who's already married or already coupled, you want to leave the past behind. Okay, you want to just forget about it, move on from it, and you just want to start a brand new life in a different place, in a different city, in a different, possibly, country. All right. I got the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, and then the Three of Wands. Okay. Time for you to leave the past behind. Time for you to say goodbye to some painful past, and don't let it define you. Don't even let it change you. All right. Sometimes there are some painful experiences that we have to go through in order for us to learn and grow and be stronger, but not for it to change us and, turn your life upside down. Some people, instead of getting better, right after the storm, they let their painful past experiences um, turn them into someone bitter. Okay, don't do that. Um, you're actually a very genuine person with a good heart, so don't forget who you really are. Okay, and you also need to stop doing a lot of indecisions just because of your trust issues. Now, some of you will also get entangled with some family issues, children issues while you're working. All right. But there will be a brand new beginnings, brand new relationship, and brand new happiness that already awaits you. So I feel like, the worst is already over. You're almost there. Singles. Hmm. Single, someone is so heartbroken over you, and they feel like you're a player, or they feel like you just played around with their feelings. This person's always been thinking a lot about you, and they've once had a dream of being with you, but you turned them down. So now that this person will be coming back around your life, but only to show you what you have lost or what you have let go of. And that's the time that you'll realize, oh, I should have just, be with that person, or I should have just let that person be a part of my life. Because they're really, really better now. They're really looking good. They will still try to woo you, but it's already up to you. Okay, I feel like this person, needs to get out of their head about whatever happened in the situation, and needs to burst their ego bubble. Okay. Some of you will also be very conscious of how you look like or your appearances. All right. Again, um, if you've been thinking or even considering of going for breast augmentation, make a research first for the consequences, all right, of that before doing anything, all right? Because I feel like some of you will be going for this. You're already fine and you're already like gorgeous for who you are. You don't really have to change anything just for other people to, to like you. Anyway, moving on to the month of June. Hi, Karen. Karen. All right, moving on to the month of June. It seems like there will be a lot of changes that will be coming your way when it comes to your life in general. Okay. If you're also experiencing some discrimination, segregation, or people that are trying to set you aside or not really listen to your not really listen to your opinions or suggestions, that will be changing. um this person from the past, like what I said, you need to be prepared for a year for them not to let you go. If you can just file for a cease and desist or like a restraining order against this person, just do it because they're going to be disturbing you mentally, and they will be causing you a lot of grief and agony if you're not going to be putting your foot down. Oh, Capricorn. So that's so typical of you. It's like you always fight and run away from your feelings. There's always somebody around you, okay? Single Capricorns. There's always someone around you who's trying to show or trying to let you know about how they really feel about you, then you're running away. You want to run for the hills. Some of you will ended up getting married to a Leo or with a Leo in their chart. Okay, Leo, Cancer. There's also Taurus here, Pisces. Anyway, I'll be reading that later on. Um, this month of June, it seems like this is more of a transitional time for you. But you will be noticing a lot of things have already changed or that will be taking place or it's slowly taking place. And I feel like things are really looking good for you here. The only problem here, especially when it comes to your finances or when it comes to your job, I don't see any problem. In fact, it will just get stronger. You'll be expanding your networks, your clientels, your friends at work. Okay, you'll also have international friends. But when it comes to your personal stuff or personal connections, this person from the past, you really have to settle this once and for all. If you would just keep on setting this aside, and if you think that by ignoring them will just resolve the problem on its own, it's not. It might also ruin your reputation if you're not going to be very careful. So you need to act fast. Okay. Now, the third week of this month, you need to not really abandon, but you need to be a little bit more practical with your choices. That if you feel like something is no longer working for you, then give it up. Instead of pushing and pushing and pushing and exuding all your resources just for you to make it work. All right. Now, the last week of this month, you will be traveling again. Okay. But just be very careful because try to postpone this. I don't feel like this is going to be pushing through. There will be a lot of delays, obstacles, and I feel like it will be delayed. Okay, there will be a lot of things that will be happening. It will be falling your way just for this whole trip not to push through. Okay, so be very careful about that. Couples, looks like you are going to be, some of you will be renovating or buying a new house or will be moving to a new place or new house, and you're going to love it. Um, you're still looking back into the past, okay, but you're finally moving on from that. um I feel like the problems, the agonies, and everything else is already done and over with. So you need to step out of this. All right, you need to stop thinking about whatever happened in the past because you are just inviting the energy of the past, or you're manifesting it again. um you see, the thing here is, if you already cut off somebody, and then you would just reason out your kids or whatever it is just to see them again, then what's the point? What's the point? I mean, there will be some legal stuff, and there will be some, whatever it is that's needed to be done. But I feel like right now, just get yourself busy moving on instead of going back and forth with your decision. All right, because I can see that there will be a much better life ahead of you, and there's also a brand new person that will be coming your way that can also make you happy. All right, I'm not saying that you should be in a relationship, but there is already somebody on the horizon that is already waiting for you. But for those of you yet who's not yet divorced or doesn't have any plans of divorcing or separating, there will be some changes in your house that might just ended up in an argument because of impulsive, I don't know, signing of a contract or agreeing or without consulting the other. So just be careful about this. Okay, it might just result in a bigger fight. Singles, you're already falling for someone and you already know about this, but the problem here is you want to run away from your feelings. You're trying to deny and hide your feelings from this person, but it's already obvious. Okay, the more you deny yourself and the more you deny your feelings for this person, the more it will just get stronger, and you will start acting a little bit crazy, or you will have a lot of imbalances. Okay, so stop fighting your feelings, stop escaping from your heart's desire, because I feel like this person really means well. In fact, that there's a possibility that you'll be ending up with this person if you would just stop running away. Okay, they're not going to let you go anyway. And there's also a possibility to some of you is already dealing with someone to receive a ring or something that is of value. Okay, singles without options, it seems like you will be meeting somebody while you're traveling or in the mode of transportation. So it could be subway, buses, trains, I don't know, stations, taxi, or something like that. You'll be meeting somebody there, not through online. Okay. And your connection will be starting off a little bit frisky. Okay. or not in a romantic way, and it will just get better. There will be series of coincidences, okay, that you keep on meeting each other and bumping each other until that you will just stop bickering back and forth. Okay, so let's move on to the month of July. All right. Most of the Capricorns are really dealing with a fire sign big time. Month of July for you. I'm not saying it's going to be like a very bad month, but it's like average. Oh, sorry. At the last week of the month, there is a Cancer and a fire sign that will be coming back into your life. There's a possibility of reconciliation to some of you. All right. Month of July, you need to weigh down your options before getting down into important decisions or making any important decisions, commitments, or before you engage into bigger obligations that you might just regret later on. I feel like there is a retrograde possibly during this month. Okay, there will be a lot of confusions, miscommunications, delays, mishaps, or it's more of wrong connections. Let's just put it that way. Wrong connections, and you might just get engaged in some other activities that are not really to your higher purpose or to your benefits, okay? And don't let other people just walk all over you or just tell you, oh, like you need to help me with this because you're like this, you're like that. Yes, you have financial advantages to some of the people around you, but that doesn't mean that they have the right to say that just because that you have the means or the resources, then you have to, as in like an obligation to help them or to support them. If you want to support or help someone, do it in your own, because that is your own free will, but not because that someone is just trying to oblige you. All right. Now the second week, Changes will still be there on the horizon, and whatever it is that you're trying to fight for, aim for, target for, or whatever it is that you're trying to pine for, it will be in your favor. You will be winning. Okay. um in fact, it's going to be like a very positive change. Although that if you're working on a project right now, expect that there will be some delays or there will be a pause. Okay. Now, the third week of this month, protect yourself from those people who will try to create a trouble and then run away and let you be their front, or let you, like they will just try to frame you. All right. If someone needs to, to answer something or needs to be responsible of their own deeds, then let them. Okay. Do not cover up their tracks, or do not cover up for them, because you're not really helping them. Okay, you're just trying to tolerate their wrong actions, behaviors, or deeds. Okay, this also applies to your kids. Okay, if you have one. Now, the last week of this month, there is a possibility of reconciliation with the Cancer or with the Leo. Okay, or with any other fire sign from the past. And I feel like both of you will be attending a celebration, or you will be invited by your mutual friends. Okay, which is, let's pull a clarification for this. I don't really feel like this is, recommended, or I don't feel like this is even advisable. If you will get back with either one of this, both of this are, very conceited and they're just too full of themselves, it will just ended up the same. Much better for you to stay away from it. All right. Singles, you don't know which one you should be giving a chance or settling down, or gonna try and consider to be with your, or to be with them. All right. But I don't feel like it's none of the people that you're with or that you're being surrounded with. Okay, for the first week, it will be down the second week that you will meet someone who's good, who's a like a very creative, good in arts, well traveled. I feel like English is the second language of this person, and this person came from a different country, or they're more of a different ethnicity. All right. And I feel like this is the one that you're gonna be ending up in a long-term relationship. There will also be a lot of fun and a lot of wings. One more thing is, you need to stop and smell the flowers. Okay, you need to stop being so uptight, especially when it comes to relationships. You need to loosen up a bit. Okay. And just try to seize the your time together. All right. Because when you tend to be so serious in a situation right away, you kill off the potential for it to be long lasting, or for you to make it long lasting. This person will be very interested in you, and they're, I feel like they're also a very genuine person and came from a very good family. But just try to enjoy the moment. Okay, try to seize the day and try to just try to enjoy each other's company. I feel like this person is very open minded, ready to, and they are also a chaser, by the way, and they're ready to give whatever it takes for you to be happy, for you to be stable, for you to believe that they are for real. Okay, just don't mind the other options for the first week of this month. But I feel like this person that you'll be meeting is someone that is. much more credible, okay, or much more, they're more genuine than this people that you're going to be meeting. Anyway, couples. Hmm. You're still trying to move on from the past, or from the for there are two things here. Those couples is your marriage is a little bit dysfunctional already, but you don't want to separate. You're trying to move on from the past. You want to forget about whatever happened in the past without even dealing with it, talking about it, or confronting it. You feel like just by keeping quiet or not really talking about it will just make the problem go away. It's not, okay? So you're just making your problems bigger, all right? The second scenario that I'm seeing here is that some of you have fully decided to just move on from your relationship, and you're still trying to forget about whatever pain, agony, and whatever it is that you're currently going through. And you're trying to rebuild your life, trying to rebuild your dreams, and trying to rebuild your happiness again by being a hermit or spending a lot of time alone. Now you're almost there, but don't be so afraid to love again, okay? I mean, you can't really teach your heart who to beat for. And you can't even stop your heart from falling in love, from falling, and every time that you feel that love again, you're going to hide and you're going to run away. I mean, and what are you going to do? Like wear sneakers all the time and speed off? You can't always run away from your feelings. I mean, somewhere down the road there will be someone who will make you fall in love with them, and it's going to be hard for you to run away. So might as well just start fixing yourself, start fixing your broken fragments, and you will soon find yourself looking into different colors of life again. Okay? I feel like you will start appreciating life more with that kind of attitude. All right, month of August. Right after all the months, I'll be doing the sign to sign. Okay? Month of August looks a bit better. If you're also currently dealing with some legal matters, legal battles, or whatsoever, expect that there will be some delays or there will be some blockages. But I feel like you'll be winning it. You'll be on top of it. Okay. 'Cause some of you will be stronger for your, could be for your kids, for your family, or whatever it is. The other party is not going to be winning over you, although they will try to reappeal. Jesus Christ. All right. Month of August financially looks really good and better. Okay. Especially if you're in the field of sales and marketing. There will be an increase of clientels, phone calls, meetings, approval, contract signing, or whatsoever. Okay. If you're also in the field of real estate, expect that there will be a lot of people that will be signing up for you, and they want your service. Okay. Personally. Second week of this month, I'm sorry. Second week of this month, it seems like the changes that you're trying to manifest is slowly happening, in a positive way. All right. Um, your coworkers are slowly warming up to you. There are some people that's been like recommending you, like, whatever it is, that there will be some good words or good recommendations that are already coming your way, and you're so pleased with this. You're slowly moving away from whatever happened in the past. You see, the thing here is, most of the Capricorns, when they are new in a company or workplace or whatsoever, if you notice that people always pick on you, try to play around with you, or try to bully you, or try to, like, test you, see if you can do the job, or see if you're really good at whatever it is that you do. And when you turn them down, or when you try to prove them that they're wrong, that's the only time that you win their respect, right? And this is what's exactly happening, or this is what will be happening in the month of August for you. You will be proving them all wrong, okay, because of your capability, your enthusiasm, your skills, your expertise, your talents, and whatever it is, okay? Now, the third week, like what I said, if there are some legal battles, or if there are some legal, whatever discussions that you're currently going through, you will be winning. Just learn how to trust your instinct. Okay, don't doubt your whatever it is that you're feeling on the inside, or that voice inside your head. Don't doubt it. Okay, of course that there will be some delays and blockages, because for some reason I feel like there is like a retrograde. During this time, I can feel that there's like a something that's been happening astrologically. Okay, I haven't checked the 2021 retrogrades. Okay. So I feel like during this month, June, July, and August, I feel like could be that this is the tail end already, the post shadow phase. Okay. But the last week of this month, you will still have to deal with some family issues, family obligations, and there will be some family dramas as well. Okay. There will also be some talks or issues about inheritance. All right. I'm not saying that you'll be receiving an inheritance, but there will be a dispute, or like an argument, or someone will try to say, I should have a bigger share because you're always not here. You're like this, you're like that. Okay, someone's going to be acting so greedy in your family, but whatever happens, do not just give way. Whatever that belongs to you belongs to you. Okay. um Couples. Okay, so this is a different scenario now. All right. This is no longer related to the previous couple scenario for the past few months. Some of you, if you're trying to rebuild your foundation, or if you just decided to rekindle and whatever it is, in your relationship, or try to start all over again, some of you are thinking either adopting a kid or having another child. Is this going to be a good decision? No. You know, I'm not saying that don't have any kids or something like that, but having kids is not gonna be like putting you in a very good position with your love life or with your spouse or something like that. If you want to have kids for the right reason, because you want to have a family, you're ready to have a family, you're ready to be a parent. Okay, not because that you just want to use it as a fixture to your broken edifice. Okay, it's not a good idea, because I got the Ten of Swords here at the end and down with the Tower. It will just make matters worse. Right before you do this, and right before you opt out for an additional obligation, responsibilities, or whatsoever, before you drag another soul into the situation, try to fix your current situation. And when you're really, really, really ready, that's the only time that you should opt out for another solution, not really a solution, for another new beginnings. Okay, you want to fix your relationship first on your own. All right, and it will just give you a lot of nightmares and resentments. You will also start acting so bitter about this. So cards are saying no. All right. Anyway, singles, that you're still open for more options. It seems like you will be meeting a lot of flamboyant options. One who is a dancer that talks like a parrot, and the other one is too dramatic with a very funny mustache. Of course, it's a guy. And the other one is Cancer. So, which one is much better here? There's also Taurus here, and uh, Pisces, Libra, Gemini. The Gemini is too full of themselves. Okay, nuh it's not a very good option. The other person is to show off. The flamboyant one is, I feel like this person came from a European continent. All right, the dramatic one with the funny mustache. Um, Either their job is going down or their business is losing out. Okay. So if you would just analyze the entire picture, I don't really feel like any of these options are going to be good for you. But it's always going to be just short lived. But there's one. Okay. This is an earth sign that you will be, it's like you're going to be very fond of. And this person, I'm not saying that they don't have any issues. We all have our own issues. But this person is much, 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 much better than this people that you're going to be meeting with. Okay. This person is much better. It will be happening around the third or last week of the month. All right. Before you start acting like the Queen of Swords. Okay, bitter and bitchy. Anyway, moving on to the month of September. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I thought it's gonna be like another horrible month, but no, it's only the first week. Mm-mm-mm. You have to learn how to be patient in the month of September, couples, okay? I feel like there will be a new connection that you will be but it's like that you'll be reciprocating or that you'll be accepting, or there will be a new foundation that you'll be rebuilding together, especially if you're with a cancer. Huh. Okay, the first week of September for you, someone's gonna try you and cheat or try to take advantage of you or try to put you in front of a problem and then leave you there. It's like they're the one who'll be like, let's say for example that there's an obligation that they need to make a stand for, that they need to embody. They will try to put you in the limelight, okay, so that they can get away with it. Be very careful with this person. I feel like this is more of a relative or like a very close friend. Now the second week of this month there will be an unexpected I'm sorry. There will be an unexpected money that will be coming your way, okay? Either this is like a reimbursement or like a refund, a payback, or could be like a money resource or check that you've already forgotten about, but it will be coming the second week of the month. Now, the third week, it seems like there is something that you're trying to complete, to hand over, or to, it's like you want to finish it off long before the deadline, but it seems like there will be a lot of obstacles and there will be a lot of disturbances. Not to mention that during the third week of this month, you will have to cover for either the shift or responsibility or like a task of someone that will be getting involved in an accident. The last week of this month, it seems like, oh, your sex life will also be improving. Um, the last week you will be it's like you just want to walk away, from everything, because there will be another favor that you're either your boss or your company that will be asking for you, but you feel like, no, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm already covering up a lot of responsibilities, and it just, it's like you're already feeling so burned out. So this is the time that you'll be saying no firmly. Now, couples, it seems like you will try to communicate back again. All right. And you will try to start your new foundation. For some reason, I feel like most of the Capricorns will be turning in a little bit bitter, um, too strong, or acting more of a Queen of Swords. Okay. You will try to rebuild your foundation, especially if you're with a water sign or Cancer, but make sure that this is what you really want and learn how to be patient. Okay. The changes that you're looking for, because you still have a lot of love for each other, but the changes that you're looking for, wanting, or manifesting is not going to happen in an overnight. Okay, it will be working out in the long run if both of you would just learn how to communicate properly. Singles, you will finally find someone who's not going to give up on you, run away from you, and will not believe whenever you push them away. Okay. The only problem that I'm seeing here is that there is someone who's also ready to fight for you. Okay. So this person will be facing their contender, and I feel like I feel like this is a Leo. Okay. The person that will be fighting for you is the one that you're going to be ending up with. And will also be proving to you that they're sincere and their intentions are pure and clean. Okay. Mm, this is an Aries, Leo, a lot of water sign, Earth. Okay. So, moving on to the month of October, getting a lot of money for you, Capricorn, but you'll be acting so bitter and bitchy for the 2021. Mind you, I'm also a Capricorn. I'm also picking up that some Capricorns will be having pregnancy at the end of the year. All right. Hmm. Let's just pull this for clarifications. I just put this up here. September, be careful in taking any loans, borrowing, or loaning anyone money. Okay, just try to be conservative with your finances. Try to be conservative with your budgeting expenses or whatsoever. I'm not saying that you're going to be struggling, but remember in the spirit messages that for the last quarter there will be some sudden changes. Okay, it's all good, but I feel like there will be some unexpected changes. All right. I haven't done your health reading, so it should be before the sign to signs, okay? Capricorn, you're gonna be so attractive during this year, but it seems like your heart will only belong to one and the same person. Some of you will be ending up in a relationship with a player. I mean, they're not going to be a player while you're together, but what I'm trying to say is that, you know, they used to be a player. Ooh, new house. All right. The first week of October, it seems like you're going to be so busy. It's like you almost, stay or live there or pack your things and live there in your office. You'll be working too late. You'll be working like longer hours late, or it's like you're going to be dedicating a lot of your time in your workplace. I mean, there's no problem if you're single, but if you're already married with kids, this is going to be a problem. And in most cases, that's the reason why a lot of couples divorces and there are some cheatings and stuff. Okay, so pay attention to your time and to your dedication or priorities. The second week, some of you will be dealing with somebody from the past, or some of you will be dealing with some projects, people, or clientels from the past, and there will be a big review, which is, I don't feel like this is a negative thing. Okay, in fact, that this is a very good thing. Now, the third week, either your family will be visiting you or you'll be visiting your family. Okay, either way. But there will be some unexpected change news that that your family's not really telling you, or they don't want you to find out the truth about a family member. Could be with your father, if they're still around. So you'll be a little bit surprised. Okay. Um Now the last week of this month, you would just try to finish off whatever it is that you need to finish off because you want to file for a longer leave, to spend time with your family. If there's also someone who'll be asking you for a loan or for money or whatever it is, don't. They're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna pay you back. All right. And if you're also planning to take a loan from the bank, no, because you need to consider next year, not just for the next few months, even if it's only credit card. All right. Anyway, couples, you feel so stuck in a situation that you're trying, there's like a change or like a new beginning that you're trying to manifest, but it's like each and every time that you try to make a new turn or start a new leaf of your life, there is something that reminds you of the past. Okay. You need to clear out the energies. I mean, right before you start a new beginning or new life or whatsoever, if you haven't really done some spring cleaning, then obviously, the old energies will be catching up on you. You know, you're not really doing it the right way. Some of you will also find out that you're pregnant during this month. Okay. You'll be very happy. I don't feel like you'll be needing anyone. In fact, that you'll be very happy with the news. Okay, instead of freaking out. And there will be some brand new beginnings. Some of you will be building a new house, or will be buying a new house, or will be moving to a new house. Okay. There's if you're also married to another earth sign, there will be new happiness or new beginnings or new chapter that already lies right in front of you, or that already lies in your future with this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Singles. Taurus is very prominent here. Um, you'll be meeting this person first as a player, or this person with another option, or a juggler, or this person is more likely into multiple relationships, or they're more into multitasking, but they will be changing once they meet you or once they're already with you. Now, there is another option that will be coming your way: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this person is very, like they're known to whatever it is that they do for a living or whatever it is that they do for, for, what do you call this, for as a hobby. It's like they're also a known personality. So they have a bit of an ego. All right. And then the other one is a like a fire sign, but this one is alcoholic. So no. And then this the last one is, I feel like this is an Aquarius, Sagittarius, or another Capricorn. Anyway, it could be any other sign. And this person is also much better. But you will start noticing that that they're so good in fixing your hair. So anyway, it's already up to you. But I feel like the first option is much better than the rest. All right. So let's move on to the month of November. What's the next sign for Capricorn? I mean, okay, I've already done the Aries, Pisces, Taurus, uh, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. So it's Cancer, Sag. Okay. Hopefully, before I travel by next week, all the signs are done. All right. Month of November looks a little bit gooey. If you have Gemini placement in your chart, then you're gonna have like a very fabulous year. Oh my God, Capricorn, it's much better to be single in 2021. And no kidding. All right. But for singles, especially if you've been like single for quite some time already, happiness is coming your way. Mm. Anyway, first week of November, there will be some contracts or legal settlements, legal battles that will be, you feel like it's a little bit unfair. Let's take a look for more clarifications about this. It's like it's going to be a twisted truth or something like that. And you will try to reappeal again because, the justice is not there. And then the second week is that you will be allotting another budget for this. There will be some more communications, but I feel like down the line it will be, it will be in your favor, or it will be winning on your side. Okay, you just need to concentrate and focus on this, whatever it is that you're trying to fight for. Anyway, the second week of this month, okay, November, more communications that will be coming your way, and it seems like you're going to be so busy, and there will be a lot of contracts that you need to review, sign, or make your clients sign it. They're going to be signing anyway because they do trust your expertise and your guidance. And then the third week of this month, looks like you're gonna have some mood problems, flying off the handle here and there, acting a little bit hasty and very cut off and dry, and it's like you will be so short tempered during the third week. Now the last week of this month, you feel a little bit tired, stuck, and you just want to run away from everything. Okay, learn how to have a better judgment. And it's, ooh, month of November is not going to be very favorable for you. Be careful in any other actions that you're going to be taking. Okay, if you can just postpone whatever it is during this month, better. All right. I mean, financially, money will still be coming in. I'm not talking about the struggles and everything else, but the luck that that's not going to be on your side. It's You need to be very careful. Okay. Anyway, couples, you're having a lot of hard time processing everything in the situation, and you feel like that it is much better for you to keep on moving on and keep your fence up. You will be Either you will be renovating your house, building your own house, or moving to a new house, and you're already having second thoughts whether you're still going to be working out your relationship, giving this person another chance, but you're just waiting for the sign, or you're waiting for the right time, okay, or right symbol. And then by the end of the week, it seems like you will just choose to travel, or you will just choose to divert your attention to something else because you're not yet ready to confront the issue, or you're not yet ready to face the reality. But you still have a lot of feelings for each other. Singles, it looks like you already found the right one, but you still want to keep your options open. You will be happy, actually. But if this person finds out that you're not yet sure of them, this person will be gone, or this person will be running away from you. This is an earth sign. And so far, this is the only person that I can see here that comes out really prominently. The other options that you're going to be meeting are just, like a 1 day off, 1 week off, and that's it. Okay. Um, I feel like you're going to be ending up with another earth sign. And there's also pregnancy or family that's over the other horizon for you. This person is also very creative or good in drawing or painting or sketching or something like that. And they're good in managing their finances. So good for you. This is the one that you're going to be ending up with. All right. Well, at least that's the only good thing that will be happening to you in the month of November. All right. Anyway, let's take a look now at your month December. Then I'll be going through your health, love messages for the year. Okay. And the sign to sign. All right, month of December. Hmm. Money looks good in the month of December, but you'll find yourself a little bit isolated, alone, um, pulling away from everyone. It's like you just want to be alone. Singles, you're no longer going to be single. Some of you are either you'll find yourself engaged, you're already in a relationship, already happy, or dealing with someone consistently. Uh, okay, for those Capricorns that are either you're already married or still coupled or going through some divorces or miserable marriages, you're walking away. Anyway, the first week of December, you will be making amends and you'll be reaching out to some people from the past, family members and siblings. Okay. I feel like there will be some harmony that will be restored here and balance as well. Now, the second week, you'll be prioritizing your money, your finances, your job, your obligations, and there is an extra money that you are not really expecting. It's not going to come from your company, but it will be from a client for a job well done. For the third week, you will be opting for a vacation, okay, but your boss will be granting you only for like 2 weeks, for like 2 weeks off. You want to extend it for 3 weeks, but I feel like it's not really possible. Now, the last week, you'll find yourself alone. Some of you also wants to go for a spiritual retreat or camping or healing or whatsoever, and it seems like you will be finding yourself feeling much more spiritual or getting in touch more with your higher self. There's also something legal, okay, contract that you're thinking about, which will be in your favor, but you need to be firm and you also need to make a stand for yourself, and definitely you'll be winning. Singles, like what I said, you're no longer going to be single, and you will find yourself being happy, feeling so contented. You will be dating your life partner to be. Okay. And it seems like you'll find yourself so, like, I mean, the honeymoon stage, of course, it's going to end, but it will be like a very blissful moment for you. And you feel like this person completes you, or this person is like your perfect match. Okay. Not really the missing part of you, but it's like your equal half. Okay. So finally, you'll be very happy. Now, couples, you feel so stuck in a situation, and as much as you want to free yourself up, there are some talks and discussions that pertains to children, if you have one. Okay, if it's not, it has something to do with your assets or with your joint investments. All right. Your ex would still want to try it once again, but you're the one who feels like, no, I have to love myself first. I really want to do this. So there's nothing that they can do but to respect your decision. All right. There will be brand new foundations for you, but you will have to go through some severe stress. All right. The last week is, I feel like you'll be moving on, and some of you will be starting a new endeavor or a new project. If you're also with another earth sign, I feel like by the end of this month, you would just decide to start all over again, rebuild your foundation, or renew your vows. Okay? If you're dealing with a earth sign, if you're dealing with a fire sign, you're walking away from this situation altogether, or with an air sign or a water sign. All right? Now, let me do your health first. Okay? Before I do your love messages for the year, and then sign to sign. Hi, Kalana, Bolin, Rimsha. All right, January, it seems like you need to be careful in mingling with other people, and you need to, as much as possible, don't stay in a place that is already overcrowded. Okay? There will be some airborne diseases that you might just catch or get. February, be careful in wearing anything that will be irritating your skin, because it will be burning your skin. Okay, there will be some allergies, or there will be some skin issues or skin allergies. March, I don't see any problem except that you will have indigestion or diarrhea. April, you need to stretch out your bones. Okay, you need to stretch out your body for a little bit, and your muscles are already getting stuck, and so is your nerves. May, you need to do some more exercise, and then water therapy will also be helping you. June, bronchial problems, breathing problems, asthma, and lung issues, especially if you're a heavy smoker. July, you need to be careful with the water that you are drinking or using. August, there will be some. Um, it's like it's a disease, or it's a medical health issue that is related to your genes or hereditary. September, lack of sleep. Okay, you need to catch up some more sleep, and you will also be feeling so burned out. And the reason why you're going to be so irritated is because you need to have some more sleep. Um, okay, January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. You need to rebuild your immune system again. November, skin issues and vanity issues, actually. December, you need to nurture your. It's more of your spiritual health and sensitivity to cold. All right. Also, be careful with animal bites. All right. Heart messages first. Singles, if you're already dealing with someone. Okay, January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is your soulmate that you're already dealing with. The month of January, both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. So if there is some push and pull in a situation, just try to be a little bit more patient and just, don't think that it's the wrong connection or something like that, but just allow the universe to take you wherever you need to be. February, abundance, there will be some happiness. You've done the work. Sorry, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. March, healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Well, you need to get over your childhood issues. It's been getting in the way in your relationships anyway. April, intuition, you already know the answer you seek. May, release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. June, regret, someone feels remorse for the way they treated you, so there will be a breakup. July, longing, someone is secretly yearning for you, so there will be a reconciliation. September, patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. No, sorry, August. And September, master, you've learned the spiritual lesson. October, apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. And November is soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So this is the person, okay? And December, forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Now, if you will be reconciling, make sure that you'll be leaving everything behind and stop bringing it up, okay? Okay, for those who just broke up or who's been going through separation or divorce, let's hear out the messages of your person for you. Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right. I just can't forgive myself. There will be some self-sabotaging techniques in the month of January. I feel toxic. So this is more of feeling so petty and feeling so it's like they will still be self-sabotaging. Okay, they will be acting based on your fears, or there will be like a heavy baggage to carry. March, believe me, this is not over yet. So there will be some separations, but they feel like I'll be back soon. April, I don't want to change my life right now. They're refusing the changes that are coming in their way. May, I'm not ready to be with you yet, so just let them go. June, I don't want to give you up, but I think I should so you can be happy. Being so unconditional, but it's just all drama. July, I was all up in my head, but I do see clearly now. And then August, and I'm obsessed with you. So someone couldn't really let go of you. September, I still care so deeply for you. October, I feel unworthy of your love. This person is up and down, okay? I was wearing masks to protect myself and I need more time. This person is up and down. It's much better for you to let this one go, move on, and let them find themselves, okay? This is their own journey. If you would just try to interfere with their karma, you're the one who will get yourself delayed in the process. All right, let's do the sign to sign now. All right, Capricorn dealing with Aries to Pisces. Let's take a look. Aries. Aries will be up and down. It's like they're going to be giving you something to look forward to start with, and then they're the one who'll be spilling it. Okay. And then they will be rebuilding it, hoping that you will be cherishing it, or if ever that they will be, let's say, for example, they're going to be throwing something, they're expecting you to pick it up. All right. That is for the entire year with Aries. Taurus, first quarter of the okay for the first quarter, there will be some happy changes or good changes that will be coming your way, and both of you will have a lot of forward movements. Second quarter, it seems like this person will be leaving you out in the cold, or they will feel like you're leaving them out in the cold. The third quarter, there will be some religious or some family issues that will be not really separating, but it will be dividing the two of you. And then the last quarter is that the two of you will be thinking of more ways on how to stick around together, how to make things work. All right, Gemini. Gemini, for the first quarter of the year, they will be thinking that you're not really into them or they are just wasting your time. The second quarter, they just want to, like, it's like come what may. If you want to work it out, work it out. If not, then I'm just here. Okay. Now the third quarter, they'll be walking away and they feel like this is just a waste of time. And the last quarter is that they will try to make amends to all of their mistakes or stupidities. Cancer. Cancer, for the first quarter of the year, they will try to be, they will try to be the person that you expect them to be. They will try to be strong for you and be there for you. The second quarter, you're going to be moving in together, or there will be some renovations, or you're going to be moving to a new place or new house. The third quarter, your sex life will be improving even better. And the last quarter will be you need to be patient with each other. Leo. Leo, for the first quarter of the year, it's like they could really see themselves being with you, growing old with you, and they feel like, this is their one last final stop. Okay. So they want to be with you, and it's like they want to give themselves to you 100%. The second quarter, they will start acting a little bit selfish, edgy, and a little bit different. Okay. And the third quarter, they want to have like more hot and passionate sex with you. And the last quarter is that they want to fulfill their wishes with you. So I feel like that's a good thing. Virgo. Virgo is juggling you with another person, especially for the first quarter, but they will be choosing you. They're going to be coming your way in the second quarter. The third quarter, it seems like they're the one who'll find a way on how to woo you. They love the chase, by the way. So don't bother waiting for them and don't bother chasing them. And the last quarter is that they will be setting a trap for you to stay with them. Libra. Libra, for the first quarter, it seems like they will try it to do their best and how to make you happy and how to make this work. The second quarter is that they will also be making some sacrifices, all right, on their own. And the third quarter is that they will be accepting the situation as it is. In fact, that there is also a promise of pregnancy. And the last quarter is there will be an abundance between the two of you, or for the two of you. Scorpio, it's going to be like a long and hard trip and journey with a Scorpio, but somehow in the second quarter, they will try to make it work with you. Third quarter, you need to improve your communications. And the last quarter is that you will feel much more emotionally fulfilled with this person because they're the one who will be the alpha, or they're the one who will be carrying on with the situation or with the relationship. Sagittarius, pregnancy. Okay, for the first quarter of the year's second quarter, they will try to change some of their childish ways just to make things work. The third quarter, they will try to be strong and show you that they're not going to go anywhere. The last quarter is they will be betraying you. I mean, right after all those works and right after all those efforts, the last quarter, they will be betraying you. It's crazy. Capricorn, they find or they can see themselves being with you and they feel like you're their equal half and they want to picture a perfect life with you, or they will really want to make it work with you. Okay. So that's for the second quarter. The third quarter, the two of you will be isolating each other. It's like You don't know if it's going to work out or not, but the problem here is both of you are just sulking, and the solution to your problem is just right behind you. It's just like a few steps behind you. You just need to look around and stop sulking and acting like a child or like a drama queen or king. And the last quarter is that you will find yourself that you cannot really resist each other and that you're really meant to be with one another. Okay, Aquarius. First quarter, there will be a success to your union. If you're also planning to get married, this is also the best time. But the second quarter, there will be a big heartbreak and big surprise. Third quarter, there will be a big sacrifice that both of you have to make. But the last quarter will be full of hope and dreams and recognition. Pisces, they can really see themselves being with you. In fact, they've already dreamed of having a family with you. So this is, a very good indication and a very good omen. The second quarter, it's like they want to add up more spice or more stuff to your situation. And they also want to move on from the past. They are also in the process of leaving somebody behind as well at the third quarter. And the last quarter, they want to make it work with you. And there's a possibility of them being influenced, but they will try to be strong for you. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this year, Capricorn. And if you want to talk to me live in the phone and live in the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Thank you all to your likes, shares, and subscribes, and sticking around with me with this very long live stream. All right. Blessings to you.